Hi, this is Shay Veronica, and what you see happening now to Kanye West with Adidas cutting ties with him and saying he made anti-Semitic remarks, and the other ones before Adidas who cut ties with Kanye. What is happening to him is going to happen to anyone who may have millions or billions of the Illuminati money. They own the money and they own you who have the money. If you have a lot of money, millions and billions, you are owned. You're owned even when you don't have a billion. If you have a dollar bill, you're still owned because you need money to navigate the earth and to buy and to have a roof over your head, eat food. You need some sort of money, even if it's being given to you. That money that is given to you, they got it from somewhere, okay? And it's not theirs. It's the money that belongs to the controllers. So what is happening to Kanye will happen to any other person who has a whole lot of money and they want to speak out. If you have the Illuminati's money and you manage to grow old and nothing has happened to you, what it has shown to the world is you never spoke out. You had to have some kind of thought. You had to know that things went sideways on a lot of deals, but you were favored, and you were given opportunities that you probably should not have been given, that other people were quite equipped to have had. You could share. These things can be shared. There is enough for everyone living on the earth. There's enough. There is enough. So when you see one person goes into the sunset with all that money, that means that they were bought and they were owned until they died. They never spoke their minds. They did everything for money. They loved money. They worshipped money. Everything about that person was greed and taking and owning and making the world poor. That person that has the money and it's never taken away from them, from the people who gave it to them, the controllers, the elite, shows you the mindset of that particular slave. Yes, that person is a slave. And if you are a slave to money, if you are a slave, not to the money you need to just live and to get by day in, day out, and you may want to live a nice life. There's nothing wrong in living a nice life. You don't need millions to live a nice life. You can live a very, very nice, good life without having millions. But the people who clamor, who will do anything, when I say anything, I mean they would do anything for money, they get to slide into the sunset with it. And even when they close their eyes, you never know how much the Illuminati is going to go back and take back. You never know how they are just waiting. They're just waiting like vultures for you to close your eyes, go into the full sunset, so that they can take their money back. You do not own money. You do not own money. If you are rich, if you are famous, it was given to you. It was given to you. You were chosen because you were able to keep people's eyes off the prize. You have to be able to keep people distracted. You are rewarded, and handsomely rewarded, if you have the capacity, if they think that you are someone that they can tap, for you to have people look at you, and while they're looking at you, they're working in the background and they're doing things in the background, and people's eyes are off the prize. That's what you're doing. That's what you're paid to do. And if you're paid to do that, at some point You know that you are being paid to do that, and it should bother you. It kind of bothers you, like how it did with Michael Jackson, how it did with Prince, how it's happening now with Kanye. It kind of bothers you. It's something that you know what you are a part of, and the people who are not perturbed by it and keep that money, those are the ones that you know 100% they sold their souls. They sold their souls for money. This is Shay Veronica.